talk about writing a quadratic equation. I'm going to take us through writing a quadratic equation that passes through 3 specific points. Now, the nice thing about the points that we're going to talk about in this video is that 2 of them are your x-intercepts. And I know that because when I look at these 2 points, my y value equals 0. So that means that the x values are where our graph hits the x-axis, making them the x-intercepts. So because I have the x-intercepts, I'm going to use intercept form of a quadratic. And intercept form is the form where y equals, you're always going to start with your leading coefficient of a, but then after that, each form of your quadratic could look a little bit different. Intercept form is where we take our x and we subtract each of the intercepts. So p is one of our x-intercepts, and then q is your second x-intercept. So in my case, I've got 2 x-intercepts. The first one happens at -8 and the second one happens at -2. So that tells me that my p is going to be -8 and my q is going to be -2. So let me at least start by throwing these into the equation, and then we'll figure out what that a value is later. So just plugging these 2 in, I end up with x minus a -8 and then x minus a -2. But I do know that if I have subtraction of a negative, I can just turn that into addition. So let me simplify a little bit further and make this x plus 8 and x plus 2. And now all I need to do is figure out a, and this is where that third point comes in. So this third point gives us enough information to figure out what is our a value. I know that when x is -6, my y is 4. So I'm going to take that -6 that they give me here, and I'm going to put that in for the x's in my new equation. And then I'm going to take that 4, my y value, and put it in for the y value. And then the only variable left will be the a, and I can solve for a. So let me go ahead and do that. So my a is -1/2. At this point, I take that a value and go back up, plug it into where I was only missing the a, and then I have everything that I need. So y is -1/2, x plus 8, and x plus 2. And that equation passes through all 3 of the points that we were given. I hope that helped. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.